I'm Jeremy Adams, Director of Community Outreach for At Home Specialized Senior Care. Check out this clip from when Denny Lanane, Chairman of the Madison County Triad, stopped by the Community Connection Show. Denny, you mentioned the importance of being proactive when we're off camera when it comes to knowing your healthcare options, when it comes to knowing about the different scams that are kind of going on, what the common ones are at that time. Why do you feel like that's so important?
Well, there's a lot of scams going on out there, and we have people get up and give testimony at our meetings where the things that have happened to them, and when they can see people that are there that have been scammed. We had a guy a couple of years ago that was involved in a telemarketing scam, and they had him go to the bank 12 times in 3 days and pull out $1,000 each time and send it to him on put it on a green card, and they'd go get the green card and put the $1,000 on it and call them, and then they'd say, take that number off the back. They'd take the number off the back, read it to them, and the $1,000 was gone. It went right straight into their bank account. The thing that bothered me was the fact that he went there, the bank 3 days in a row, and got $1,000 each time he went in there, 4 different times. And nobody at the bank realized that that was something that was unusual. So, you've got to know those things ahead of time, and people get taken advantage of, and they're just out a bunch of money, and they can never get it back again.
Right. So, if someone's coming to the Triad meetings on a monthly basis, they're getting to learn, who the healthcare professionals are in their area. They're getting, caught up on different things going on. You mentioned even somebody who learned a valuable lesson while at the meeting here recently.
Yeah, a friend of mine had a stroke, and he comes to our meetings all the time, and it wasn't a real bad stroke, and they told him they wanted to keep him overnight for observation. And he had learned at one of our meetings last year that if they put you in the hospital and you're under observation, the Medicare won't pay those bills. And he said, either I'm going home or you're going to keep me for 3 days and you're going to admit me into the hospital. And if he hadn't have done that, he would have got stuck with thousands of dollars worth of bills. And he'd heard people at our meeting talk about that situation where they found out later they were under observation and the Medicare wouldn't pay it, and he was out $10,000 to $12,000. So that can be a pretty serious situation, especially with people on fixed income.
Right. And that was information you may not have known had they not come to the Madison County Triad meeting.
If you want to get in touch with Triad or want to know when our meetings are, we meet on the 3rd Thursday of every month at the Mountains Mall in the theater area. And the meetings start at 10:30 a.m. and people start getting there around 10 o'clock. We have coffee and refreshments. And you can call me on my home phone number, 644-8077. And my email address is qparadine with the number 1 @gmail.com. And I want to thank Jeremy and Community Connections for giving me this opportunity.
This has been a Community Connections production, bridging people, care, and possibilities.